Hello everyone, my name is Melanie Meza, and over the next several slides I will be explaining Addie, the instructional design model. Addie is an acronym where each letter stands for a phase of the instructional design process. Why is each phase of Addie important? Analysis is the first phase of the model. This is where a needs analysis or assessment is carried out to gather, sort, and analyze information to determine if instruction is the best solution. The target audience is identified and the learning problem is identified. Goals and objectives are created. Goals need to be measurable and objectives need to state what the student should be able to do. Learner characteristics are identified. What do the students already know? What prior knowledge are they coming in with? The learning environment should be considered. Where will the instruction take place? Constraints should also be identified. Are there timelines, budgetary considerations, or technology requirements that need to be considered? Design is the second phase of the Addie model. This process follows analysis because once you have identified the learning problem, you need to come up with a plan of action. This phase is where you decide what the delivery format will be. Will it be a face-to-face classroom, a blended classroom, an online format? What instructional strategies will be used? Will it consist of projects, lectures, discussions? What will the assessments look like? Development is the third phase of the model. This phase is important because this is where course materials and tools are created, resources are gathered, prototypes and samples are built. This is also a good time to ask for feedback from a subject matter expert. Implementation is the fourth phase of the Addie model. This is where your plan is executed. Trainers need to have procedures in place to present the instructional information. Learners need to be set up for success and have the tools, materials, and knowledge available to them. Your learning environment must also be arranged. Evaluation is the final phase in the Addie model. It consists of formative and summative evaluations. Formative evaluations will have taken place throughout the previous phases of the Addie model. Summative evaluation is when feedback is given from relevant parties and adjustments and revisions are made. Addie applies to instructional design in the following ways. It responds to the presence of an educational need. It's a systematic approach that targets effort resulting in strategic instruction. It breaks instructional design into manageable step-by-step processes. The process is iterative, meaning it repeats. Larson and Lockheed state if you're not improving the instruction, you should be continually improving your design and development skills. The following are some questions to consider when starting your needs assessment survey.